Motherfucker! Okay, first and foremost, I'd just like to say with absolute clarity, this review is not a joke. I am legitimately going to talk about this game. I have my reasons for doing so, but unfortunately, I cannot publicly state what they are. What I will say is this. Jack, you're welcome. Also, fuck you. So, Sonic's Schoolhouse. Ugh. Released in 1996 for the PC. Acting as an educational game, this title sets out to teach you various skills such as reading and spelling, and incredibly basic math and... wait, what? Why are there two math sections? They both play exactly the same, so what's the point of two of them? What, was socioeconomics too challenging of a subject, so they were just like, fuck it, let's put math twice, they won't know the difference. I'm sorry, I'm jumping ahead of myself here just a bit. So, the game boots up with these really tiny logos, along with the Gumball Machine bonus stage music from Sonic 3 for some reason. And it's here where we meet Sonic, accompanied with what is actually his first ever voice. In a 3D game at least. So how does this voice compare to that of Sonic's future voice actors? Is it young and hip sounding like the radical dude that was Ryan Drummond's voice?
Yo, Tails! Long time no see!
Is it somewhat older and more mature while still maintaining that younger attitude like Roger Craig Smith's portrayal?
Then I guess we have to run like there's no tomorrow, or there won't be a tomorrow!
I'm just dying to hear what this awe-inspiring voice for Sonic could possibly sound like.
I'm Sonic. Click on me for help.
Mother of God, what is this? So, Sonic here wants to help us find our way around by very lazily pointing to the objects on screen and telling us what they do. He goes on for a good minute or so explaining everything, but not once does his mouth ever actually move. I gotta say, that might just be the most impressive thing about this game. Anyway, I suppose it's time for us to pick our character. As you may notice, I've already properly named my character, so let's go ahead and see what kind of animals we can choose from. We've got the elephant, the alligator, the bull, which later swears he's a cow, but he's really not, so he's a bull. The pig. The hippopotamus. The rabbit, which laughs for some reason instead of making whatever noise it is that rabbits make. The kangaroo, which... okay, are they even trying with some of these sound effects? We've got a polar bear for some reason. A zebra. And my character, the monkey. I'm not even going to comment on the bizarre faces these animals make when you click on them, because the more I think about it, the worse my nightmares get. Once you've gotten all settled, you can also change your grade in case simple addition and subtraction is too easy for you and you'd instead prefer an even bigger challenge like simple division. Unfortunately, the grade only goes up to 4th here, so I suppose we'll just have to wait another day until we can learn whether or not we're actually smarter than a 5th grader. Now that we've set up, we can finally start playing. You hit go and you're immediately dropped into this 3D space where you make your way around Wolfenstein 3D style. You're given the option of choosing between the 4 subjects of reading, spelling, math, and math. After choosing one of the subjects, you're placed into a room where the goal is to answer any one of the 10 questions or problems presented to you by navigating the room and choosing from any one of these bizarre and oddly creepy bouncing letters, numbers, or balloons. Once you've picked your answer, you have to make your way back to the chalkboard and place your answer onto it. And that's the game. The only real obstacles here are your brain, if you're stupid like I am and don't know how to do basic math, or Dr. Robotnik, who flies around this large room near the back of the, schoolhouse, and will steal your answers if he manages to run into you. Okay, quick question. Why is Dr. Robotnik here? I mean, I get it, the game needs to have some challenge, regardless of how minuscule it may be, but if this is Sonic's Schoolhouse, why would he let Dr. Robotnik just waltz in and fuck up the place? You're a shitty teacher, Sonic. Look at all of your animal students. You don't think maybe, just maybe, Dr. Robotnik might want to use all of them to make badniks? And Dr. Robotnik, what the fuck are you doing? This is the most optimal opportunity for you to kidnap some animals for your machines, and yet here you are, dicking around in the back like you've got nothing better to do. Anyway, it's not like that really means anything other than just being a slight annoyance, as it never usually sets you back any further than just a couple of seconds. Honest to God, the most difficult part of this game for me was getting it set up. It should go without saying that a 16-bit application from 1996 isn't exactly all that compatible with Windows 10 in 2017. I won't go into too much detail as to how I got this game running, but let's just say it was nice to hear this sound again after so many years. What can be incredibly frustrating within the game, however, is trying to even choose the correct answer in the first place. The hitboxes on these objects are fucking wonky, and since there are so many of these fucking things just bouncing around one another, you'll more than likely end up grabbing 2 or 3 of the wrong answers before finally choosing the right one. What's made even more annoying is when you're trying to place your answer on the chalkboard. I can't even begin to count the number of times I went to place my answer down, only for another answer to just suddenly spawn right in front of me, causing me to drop my current, correct answer in place of a shitty, incorrect answer. Great, now I have to make my way back all over again just to find the right answer in this jumbled mess of numbers and letters and crappy textures. Once you do manage to place your answer down correctly, a door will open, which then leads to more chalkboards, which means more problems to solve, which means more wandering around, which means more doors to open, which then finally leads to one of your 3 prizes, being that of either a Sonic token, a bus token, or a key. The Sonic token allows you to go into the schoolyard to play either one of the 2 mini-games, in massive air quotes. These range from a Match the Statues minigame to Sonic telling you to
Get ready for a Sonic adventure.
No, not that kind of Sonic adventure, although God help me, I wish it was. No, instead we're tasked with collecting Man, you know, sitting here at this part of the script and thinking about that last joke has really made me want to play Sonic Adventure. One moment. Oh man, that was fun. Where was I? Oh yeah, you have to run around this field avoiding Robotnik's badniks while collecting rings and... Okay, you know what? Maybe one more little break wouldn't hurt too much. Much better. After playing in the schoolyard for a bit, you could use one of your bus tokens to go on a field trip. Here you get to learn about all of the different animal buddies in the game and their real-world counterparts. These little videos are harmless enough, although some of the voices are really fucking annoying.
See how my eyes and nose are on top of my head? That means I can float in a river with just the top of my head sticking up for air.
And some of these are just creepy sounding.
I like to spend my time in the big open plains.
I'm not sure I feel comfortable hearing a zebra speak to me in this fashion.
Would you like to know why?
I don't want to know anything about you.
I don't have any kind of protection.
Okay, I think I've had enough of this field trip. I'd like to go back to school now, please. The final item you can obtain is a key, which lets you bypass any one of the locked doors. Which, yes, means one of the items you can get for solving problems is an item that lets you skip having to solve problems. Yay for learning? The reading room is where those aforementioned balloons will float around in place of the numbers and letters, and it's here where you... Oh my god. Is that the sax? Yes! I found it! Oh god, yes, I found the sax! This means I can finally leave! Fuck this game!
Dr. Robotnik stole your answer.
Wait, what? No, god damn it, Robotnik, get back here, you fat piece of... So that's pretty much Sonic Schoolhouse in a nutshell. It's certainly a game. I'm not really sure how educational it is. I mean, out of this whole experience, I maybe learned one thing. And that was the fact that apparently hippopotamus comes from the Greek name meaning river horse. So, that's something, I guess. Regardless, thank you all for watching, and I need a fucking nap.